Hello guys, Wayne Crow here. Just going to wait for a few people to come online. Today I want to do a live from the man cave on why I think I've become successful, or I've had a degree of success. I've been online now for 10 whole years, pretty much. I think I owned a number of businesses in that time, and I kind of come to realise where success lies, how to become successful. I've turned over millions online now. It's got to be approaching $10 million dollars. That's turnover. So I'm kind of reflecting back and seeing why I think I've become successful, why I think I've kind of just fell into success. I mean, I haven't fell into it. It's taken me a long while to get where I'm at now, and I know I've got miles of learning and things to do ahead of me. There's just tons. Online is just a massive space. You've got to be ever evolving. You've got to be willing to do things you don't want to do. So that's what I want to talk about today in this short little live video, is why I think I've been successful to this point, and why I think I've got greater successes ahead of me. And that really comes down to one thing, and that is taking action. Not just action, but take massive action. Every minute of my day I try and fill with action that gets me closer to my end goal. And each and every day I want to push myself. I want to test a new skill. I want to see what I'm capable of. I just come off a weekend where we did a kind of mindset kind of seminar, and it was awesome. The takeaways that I got from that reinforced the way I kind of think. So a lot of people will try and, be negative towards me. They'll try and say, you need to think like this, or you need to do this. But I kind of rely on what's always worked for me. I'm not the most intelligent guy in the universe. I'm not got some kind of superpower or anything like that. Obviously, many people haven't heard of me, and that's my kind of next goal, is to get out there, become a bit more recognised for the hard work I put in, and try and help people achieve themselves. And kind of, if they can learn from what they're going to go through, that's brilliant. That's really what this is all about. So the main thing is taking action. I'm not afraid of failing. I've never kind of realised this in myself before this weekend. They were talking about how people are afraid of failing. I don't really have that fear, or I do, but I realise that I've got a big goal we've set ourselves, me and Ollie, one of my colleagues. We've got a big goal we've set ourselves for 90 days. If it fails massively, I don't care, because I know I'll pick myself up, I'll quickly get over any failure, and I will do it again. That's the kind of way I work, the kind of way my mindset works. Pretty relentless in my attitude towards taking action. I've read very few books. In fact, I've probably only, since I left school, read 3 books or listened to books. And a lot of people see that as a bad thing, but I've got colleagues who all they will do is read and never take action. So it really comes down to that one big thing, which is taking massive, relentless action. People tell me they haven't got time. I started my newest online venture whilst running a number of businesses, one of them which failed massively. And I used to see these failures, a few years ago, I used to see failures as, I don't tell anyone. I used to be closed up. I see myself as a failure, but it's not that. Each and every failure has many, many lessons in it. And that's where the entrepreneurial spirit, if you like, that's where that comes through. You need to see, if you fail at something, go at it again, or don't see change in direction as a failure. Okay, so my big thing was I stuck with this business for so long. It had good successes, and in the end it was kind of outside our control that this business folded. I saw myself as a failure, but I realised then, and I remember having a chat with a good friend at the time saying, I've realised this isn't a failure, this is a lesson. And I got excited. From that dark time, I got excited about what the future holds, because I know no matter what happens in my niche or in any of the niches I'm in, I've got confidence that I take such big action that I'm not afraid of failure, so I'll just keep pushing and pushing until the success comes. And that's what gave me confidence to work from my man cave, and that I'll hopefully, can't say for certain, but I'll hopefully never be employed again just because I take massive relentless action. And I've been like that. That's kind of just the way I am. If I haven't got the intelligence, I don't sit there and read a book. I'll take action, and if I think, right, I need to read up on this, I'll then find a specific thing that I'm after. So there's guys out there that I kind of look up to and follow. You got Harry, Paul Lynch, Phil Carrick, you guys. Who else we got? You want to follow these guys. If you're not following these guys, follow them down little. All these type of guys that I follow, and some up and coming people that I think, wow, these are going to be fantastic. Rob Reese, Jason Elliott, Tim Verdu, those type of guys who I see come from nowhere, and I think they're just taking action. They've found a little formula that works for them. They're just taking massive action. And you've got people like Jay in one of our coaching groups. He done a 5-figure week, which is massive profit, not turnover. So he done a 5-figure week, which is massive. So it's really getting out there, taking action. So things like this live video really scares me, or used to scare me last week. I'm over the fear now. I've just done it once and the fear is kind of gone. I realised that I need to do these things for my goal. So my head switched on. I'm taking action. I had 10 minutes of downtime, so I thought I'd shoot this video on taking massive action. And knowing that when you step outside the comfort zone, you only need to do it a few times before your comfort zone moves, okay? And then that's when all the possibilities come in. So I know, I've done the live videos, that I'll set myself another goal, which is the 90-day one. It's a huge goal for me, and I know that as your comfort levels move, you actually begin to see that there's no limitations to what you can do, what you can achieve. You see people doing things and you think, wow, I wish I can do that. You can. It's just getting out your comfort zone and stretching that comfort zone. And once you realise there's no limitations, it kind of opens your mind up to think, right, I can take all this action. I've got no limitations to what I can do, what I can achieve. You know, so mine was speaking in front of people. I conquered that. The next one was lives. I now feel like I've conquered that. The next one is even bigger. I'm not going to say what it is right now until we've kind of set a date, and then things will start rolling into motion. So really taking massive action is the key to what I believe my success is. So if you're looking, you know, you're working online, you think, why can't I be successful? I know how it feels to think you're working so hard, everyone else is getting success and I'm not. Take massive action. Know you're going to be successful. Just know in your heart you're going to be successful. This will also help you get around the blocks that people get. So in one of the niches I'm in right now, there's a lot of changes happening. There's a lot of blocks coming along, and I see people just shrinking and kind of stopping the business. Where for me, that creates massive opportunity. I know I can think my way around these problems. I know I can act on these problems, take massive action and get around them. So that's where I have confidence that taking action and just not worrying about these things that come along is where my success lies. So hopefully this video's helped you. If you can like it, you can share it, you can message me, you can join our online group and ask any questions you got in there, and I'll get back to anyone that asks any questions or has anything they want to go through. I'll get back to everyone because I'm here to help as much as I can. I want to try and give from the experience I've been through so that I can help other people, because that's really where I'm heading now. I'm working with someone at the minute. He got a really good reaction from someone he helped, and that kind of just makes you feel good. And that's what I'm after more than anything now, is helping others and seeing some people become successful. I've got a lot of successful students, and I want to actually give everything to help people become successful, because that's where the biggest kind of reward is. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I will speak to everyone later. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.